so weird.
What is the strangest dream you've ever had?
I've had way too many.
Oh my gosh, we just talked about this.
We were talking about it.
Okay.
Strangest.
Oh yeah, you should go.
Strangest.
For me, my dreams, it's weird because while I'm dreaming them, I think that it totally makes sense. But then when I wake up and I'm like, okay, remember this because it was a really, really good dream, and I tell it to myself, it's like, that didn't make sense at all. Yep. But the only dream that I remember from when I was like really, really little, I was in like 5th grade. It was so weird. I remember that it took place in SpongeBob. And the scene that I remember really, really vividly is SpongeBob opened this door in the sand, and in the door there was like a bunch of spiders and a hamburger. So that's what I remember. That's the only dream that I ever remember.
Wow.
So.
Fantastic.
No, a hamburger.
That's a Krabby Patty.
But it wasn't a
Krabby
Patty. It was a hamburger.
She probably remembers that.
There is a difference.
If it was SpongeBob, it was a Krabby Patty.
But it wasn't. That's what's weird about it.
Dinah Jane.
Let me go. Right here.
Your strangest dream.
Okay, so I had a dream that me, Monty, and then Beyonce was in my dream. So like, but so it was like on a roof. And I don't know why Beyonce was performing on a roof. Because this is what happened. So Beyonce was standing over here, and then me and Monty were like in the back where like the chimney thingy is, and we were just standing there. And she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna bring out some special guests," and we're like, "Oh, okay." And then she told us to come, and she's like, "You guys come." And then me and Monty started running down. She ran straight to Beyonce, and I felt so weird, so I went the other way, and I stood with like the guitarists and stuff, and I seen that Monty and Beyonce were having so much fun, so I got jealous, and right when I ran over there to like join them, they like straight jumped off the roof together. They died together, and then
I swore again. Straight jumped off.
They didn't want me to join them, so they'd rather die
Together now.
It was so sad. I was crying too. I was so sad. I was like, Beyonce doesn't like me. She loves Monty more.
I'm sure she loved both of you.
That was my weird dream.
Actually, I've had very many, oh my gosh, so many weird dreams. But I'm not going to tell you a weird dream. Actually, this is weird, but in a different sense. Okay, so I remember before I ever auditioned for X Factor, even before, before I knew that I was going to audition, I had a dream. I'll never forget it. It was like, my audition was in May, and I think this was like in January. I remember that I had a dream that I went in front of Simon Cowell, L.A. Reid, Britney Spears, Demi Lovato. I swear on my life. I promise. I would not like have a dream like this before X Factor. I feel like I've told you this. Okay, well, yeah, so I had a dream that I auditioned in front of them, and they all gave me, it's amazing, they all gave me,
Deja vu.
Yeah. They all gave me, I sang a song, I sang a ballad, I didn't know what it was, but I sang a ballad, and I remember in my dream, they all gave me a standing ovation, and they said 4 yeses. So I woke up and I was like, oh wow, that's crazy that I had this dream, whatever. And then it kind of sort of came true. They gave me 4 yeses in real life. It was amazing, so yeah. Sorry, share.
Okay. I don't know if mine is strange, but it happened like a couple of nights ago. And basically, I think me and Dinah were hanging out with Beyonce. It was
Beyonce.
Yeah, no, it was about Beyonce.
I don't know what's up with the dream of Beyonce.
And basically, she was like only hanging out with Dinah, and I was kind of just like, I felt like a loner. And I actually woke up, I think I woke up crying. No, because I thought she liked you more, and that really hurt my feelings.
Wait, y'all had the same dream.
Oh, is this the one when she did the audition thingy?
No, that was a different one. She's been in multiple of my dreams, but basically she liked Dinah more, and I woke up like in a sweat.
I would leave her just to be your friend.
Aww.
Because I love you so much.
I love you too.
Okay. You better.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Okay, I've had my fair share of weird dreams. I have weird dreams almost every night. But I think one of the dreams I remember the most that was like super weird for me, and even though it's really not that weird when I say it out loud, but it was really weird for me. I was in a room, and there were 4 walls, and it was just a white room, and I was completely alone, and I was like, okay, like I have no way out of this place. There's no windows, there's no doors, no nothing. And then all of a sudden, a beanstalk grows in the middle of the room, and it like opens the ceiling, and I'm like, oh my god, this is perfect, I can climb out. So I go to climb the beanstalk, and I get on a roof, and then I'm jumping over a bunch of roofs, and then I end up in someone's house, and it was really strange, but yeah.
That's cool.
That's really cool. It's like going.
Lauren in the Beans, right? Yeah, it was really strange though. Yeah.
You guys are weird.
Another question. Who has a question?
That's a good question.
For all 5 of them, I really saw your hand. I like your sparkles.
Camila?
When you saw back.
When I saw my first X Factor audition, I will never forget. Oh, they didn't air mine. That's why it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. So yeah, I don't know who. I will never know. I guess. Well,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. I'd probably cringe if I saw it.
You're perfect.
True.
Oh, you want to give us a snippet of what song you sang?
Okay, so it goes. What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you get home. Hey, baby, when you get home, mister.
We did kill it. I don't know. Yeah. I was super scared because what actually happened was I sang I'd Rather Go Blind by Etta James. And I was like almost done singing the song, but then Simon stopped me, and then he was like, and I was so scared because I didn't have any other songs prepared. So he was like, no, just stop it right there. And I was like, but I was going to the best part. And then he was like, yeah, no, in my head I was gonna say it, but I was too shy. He would have like literally kicked me off stage. But yeah, and then he was like, do you have another song? And I was like, I gave him like 6 options and he still wouldn't take them. And then the last one, I just made it up and I was like, I have If I Were a Boy. And he was like, okay, let's hear it. And then I sang it, and I've never rehearsed it either, so yeah, I was actually surprised it went well.
Good night.
Yeah. Woo!
Okay, so when I saw my audition back, I was very sad because they edited it to. I think, well, they completely took my words and like just didn't. Yeah, they misconstrued. There you go, misconstrued what I
They
said.
didn't portray her the way she actually is.
Exactly. Even my audition wasn't portrayed the way it went. So, just being honest.
Mine was, dang girl, why did you wear that eyeshadow? It was like really bad. I thought like
I didn't even
did
wear
that
foundation.
because I did my own makeup for the first time. I didn't like it.
You still look really hot.
And you can see like my pimples.
But I was like not wearing makeup. Like I had no idea how to do makeup.
I was kind of like embarrassed because I don't like to watch myself back, and I kind of like I ran into my room. I didn't even watch it. My whole family was in one room, and I was like, no. So I ran into my room, and I was like, when is it over? And they called me back when it was over. Because I don't know why I just get like I don't like to watch myself.
Yeah, me either.
I have literally to this day have yet to watch any of the X Factor like performances. Like I don't watch it. But when I'm sorry, you want to say?
No, do you know what?
I just thought of. I remember when X Factor, because you don't know when your audition is going to be aired. Like you just watch it and you never know when yours is going to be aired. And I remember that me overthinking it. I was like, oh my god, I hope that they don't air my audition because I was so embarrassing because of what I said about the all I do is watch karaoke, is sing karaoke and watch One Direction videos. And I remember after I auditioned, I was literally like, the first thing I said was, oh my god, what if One Direction sees that? But they like caught it on camera, and I remember watching like the X Factor, and I was like, I literally prayed, God, please don't let them air my audition.
Well, that's
And
why.
then- no. But then after like the weeks, you know, rolled on, and I was like, oh, they're not gonna air my audition. I was like, God, please let them air my audition. But it's funny how that like works out. Such an idiot. Yeah. Sorry, Lauren, go ahead.
When I first saw my audition, I will never forget this. I was in the living room with my friends and my family, and everyone was just like, there were like 30 people at my house that had been coming over for like weeks at this point because we kept like guessing when they were gonna air my audition because we didn't really know. So it was just like 30 people would come over like every single night or every Thursday or Wednesday, whatever it was. And we were all sitting there, and then it was like showing snippets of the people that were coming up, and they like showed my face, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Oh my god!" And then like I was sitting on the floor, and it came on, and I, like, this panic came over me. I was like, oh my god, I really hope that I wasn't retarded. Like, I just really hope that I didn't say something really stupid. Like, that was, like, the number one thing that was on my mind, because I'd seen some other auditions that I was like, oh, I didn't really, like, that was kind of weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I didn't want to be portrayed that way, but I ended up being very happy with the way that it ended up going, which was nice.
And people at school didn't believe me.
You told me about that.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was so sad.
But now they do, yay.
Yeah, it's okay now. Woo!
I will say though, I'm really grateful that I did audition for the show. Like, I would not take that back,
Yeah,
because I
same.
would never be here. Yay. And I love the experience that I had.
Jenny.
Thank you.